Hello everyone! Welcome back to Spider-Man Side Missions. This is episode 3. In the last episode, we dealt with two side missions. One of them was about snipers and the other one was about what was the other one about? I don't remember. I do not remember. I also messed up Batman Arkham Knight and Assassin's Creed somehow together. It was very odd. It was very odd conversations we had. Either way, in this episode we're going to be doing two more side missions, Spider-Man PI and the other one that's called like Error or something. So, I mean, yeah, that's the plan. Trust me, I mean, today's episode is going to be kind of short as well, because I want to fit the chain side missions into one episode, but also because I only had 3 hours of sleep last night. Or you could say this morning, because I actually went to bed at about 5 a.m. today. Yeah, 5 a.m. today. And then woke up 3 hours later at 8. Because I was at a friend's house and we just played board games. And then played a bunch of Smash. But it was ridiculous. I'll talk more about it in a second. It's just a lot happened. My week's just been my weekend has been filled with a lot of just time-consuming things, which is not a bad thing. It's just that there's been a lot. And I haven't exactly been able to record anything. That's why yesterday's episode of What Did Crash Upload was What Is Gibby Thinking About? Weird thing.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
Not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight.
You know...
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on.
You know, you shouldn't ask Spider-Man for these kind of things. You should probably ask... you should tell the police a little bit sooner. Like, he's acting suspicious. Something's wrong. Obviously. And if you feel like he's getting blackmailed or something, then don't go to Spider-Man, or don't wait for Spider-Man to come to you. More of go to the police. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's just me. All right, let me talk about this amazing night out I had. So at around 7, I went over to someone's house, and we were chilling and grilling, you know how it is. But, what? We're taking a picture of her, right? Better angle needed. Is this better? Ah, that makes sense. Then you can see her face. I'm stupid. Alright, so it was a great time out, We left at 7, got there, and we just started playing Smash for a good hour. The more people joined, and in the end there was like 10 people, right? 10 people there, and we just started playing board games. Some of the board games we played was like Werewolf, the game where you have to say, "You're a werewolf," and then you have to kill that person before it kills you. And then we played games like a game called Resistance, where you're trying to fail certain missions in this like weird thing. And basically, you don't want to be a spy, but if you're a spy, your whole plan is to fail missions. And then the last game we played, or really it was the first game we played, in the order I'm telling you, this happens to be the last one, was a game called... What was it called? Secret Hitler, that's what it was. That was good. I enjoyed that one greatly. Yeah, and then we just ended at like 3, and then we ended up just playing Smash for a few hours. So that was fun. Okay, well we're gonna... Yeah, that's better. But it's just like, it was beautiful, right? Just absolutely destroying them in Smash. Well, that's not true. I lost a few times because of stupid mistakes, and I played random. But I think it was a good time overall. and I only got 3 hours of sleep. So when I got home finally, I took like a 5-hour nap, and I'm still like, I still feel sleep deprived. But it, you know, it's just very, ugh. That's why I'm only going to record one episode today and play the rest of the time I'm going to play Assassin's Creed Revelations so I can platinum it, because I am very close to it. I still have to just get all the collectibles, and then I have to, you know, get all the books, and then I gotta play that little Lost Archive DLC that is oddly in the game that I don't think I'm gonna like very much, because it was one of the weirder sections of the game. Like, it takes this weird role of a first person, I think probably Desmond, and then that's what it looks like from, like, just like trophy lists and stuff. It's like that's gonna be that, and I don't know, I don't really like it all that much. That whole like what am I thinking? The whole like idea of like the first person sections of Assassin's Creed Revelations are cool, but they're not really all that great. And so when you get Desmond sequences in the normal game, like, they're cool and all, but they get old after the first two, and then they lose their charm pretty quickly. So I mean, I'm not necessarily excited to do the DLC, but it's just gotta happen. Know what I'm saying? You know, there should be more people coming out of that subway. Know what I'm saying? This is, like, not that great of a mission, by the way. It's literally Assassin's Creed, the game, because all you're doing is trailing. And that's all you do in those games. Trail an enemy. I think. The room we need to go to, it's right here. There we go. I got it. So we want to take a picture of this whiteboard here. You know, funny thing about the windows, I actually, when I originally saw this game being first, like, played, and then, like, people taking pictures of it on Reddit, there was this picture of a window of a room, and then the window literally next to it on the corner, like, the window that should be attached to the same room on the corner was a completely different room. And it just was very, very odd. It was definitely odd. So now it's just a normal crime little section here, and all you're doing is taking out you know, cars. Literally a crime area, crime little mission situation. That's all this is. Quite literally nothing else than just this. It's pretty easy. I wouldn't say it's necessarily hard or anything. But then they start shooting at you, which can be somewhat difficult, but not really. Not really at all. I mean, out of all of the crime sections they kind of pick the easiest one because it's just a quick time event. Also, that person just died. That person that was just crossing the road there just died. And that's the first time I've ever failed one of these on the save file. It's kind of sucks, even though, I mean, that doesn't matter. Is that it for the side mission? Nah, sadly.
Contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
Is it Yuri? Bruh, it's Yuri. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Dude, you're welcome. I got it. Alright, one last side mission for today. But we gotta change the night cycle first, so that it's, in the morning. That's that. Or that's just that. It's quite quite interesting, I guess. I mean, I feel like they don't really have to do this whole transition thing with the day and night cycle. I mean, I like it, but I also don't think it's necessarily necessary. That was bad. I don't think it's needed all that much. I mean, I can understand, you know, it's a cool little transition, you know, makes the game just a little cooler, but I think after a while it does get old. I mean, if I had to take that or a loading screen, I guess I'd rather take that, but the same idea, you really need to change the day and night cycle for something? You know, it's not like we haven't played this game in the, you know, at nighttime. Know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, if it was like, what am I trying to say? If it was like during a main story section of the game where you have to move time, I think that's fine. But I feel like right after a side mission, it's not necessary, because you can just play the game as if it's night. And when you beat the game, you can change it to day and night anyway. So I feel, again, it's not necessary. I mean, look at this. I mean, I can understand. Okay, I know I just said that it's not necessary, but things like this, maybe it is necessary because every side mission starts at a certain time. However, I feel the transition out of the mission is not necessary. This is fine. Yeah. I know, I have a double standard. It's fine in the beginning, but not fine at the end. Yeah.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think.
I thought this guy hated me. I thought he had, like, dialogue where he was like, "You're a bad guy," or something. I forget. I didn't hear what he said, but I feel like the conversation was longer. I feel like when I played it originally, I thought it was longer. But, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Oh. He did. I just didn't pay attention, I guess. That's... I feel like that conversation was supposed to be longer. I mean, I don't know, but something felt off about it, I guess. Yeah, let me just... let's leave this trunk open and do the weird, like, hand movement thing that villains do for some reason when they feel like they did something right.
No talking during the infiltration.
Like, that was cool. I like environment kills. That's always fun. Kills. Ooh. You're dead. And so are you. We're done. I'm also gonna rip off your trunk, because you don't need that anymore. Also, who's left? Oh. There you go. I fixed it. We did it. I mean, yeah, I mean, that guy kind of is useless. He's not necessary. He wasn't, you know, he didn't do anything. Literally all his friends were taken out and he just didn't do anything. He was very not useful. Fisk just wasted money on that one guy. I mean, I guess Fisk didn't necessarily set the thing up, but still, he just, you know, whoever set that mission up, which is probably one of Fisk's, like, generals or whatever, you know, or I don't know, what would you call it? A mob boss's underling that's not an underling, but, like, powerful as well? I guess the Fisk Corp, like, the whole, like, Fisk Mafia's new boss, which is still Fisk. Fisk didn't lose boss. Hold on. Fisk didn't lose boss position because he still controls them, as told from the mission right before the as the mission from the construction site mission, where, hold on, I'm thinking here, where it was Miles' dad, who I forget what his name, I think it's like David or something. He was like, "You should check this out." That place. When you did it, Fisk called you, and then, like, he's still boss, which means he's still in control, which means who is controlling the whole operation now? I mean, I know I should have probably had this, like, these questions a long time ago, but, like, still, even now, like, they haven't even been answered. You would think you'd take out the rest of Fisk's Goonies, I guess, and make it so that he didn't have the ability to rise back up. I mean, even then, he has a ton of money, so, I mean, you can't fully shut him up, but, like, at least take out his big boys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's just odd. It's just odd how Fisk has a phone in prison, and he's somehow able to still run the mafia he has. It's not really a mafia, it's more of just a crime syndicate. But if you want some real mafia action, get ready for this DLC. It's going to be real good. The DLC, I'm just going to tell you now, is very mafia-based. I mean, that's just... I think that's just... I mean, I'm not necessarily spoiling anything, but it's very mafia-based. Anything else? That sucks, I guess. Stupid. Yo, boys, can we get a rip for 6ix9ine? Because he ratted everyone out. Also, those 3 people I just knocked off the cliff are 100% dead. Can I just say that? They are 1000% dead. You did nothing. You shocked one dude. Actually, you did a little bit more than that, but still. I'm just knocking everyone off. I think there's one dude who didn't get knocked off. Yeah, it was him. That's great. I'm happy I killed so many people. That's fantastic. Man, hell really broke loose.
Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya.
Got him. That was weird. Weird little camera angle situation there. Wasn't expecting it just to stay still, because after every cutscene we normally are able to move, or every cutscene like that. Whatever. Also, here's the useless loading cycle again. Today I'm talking about a lot of useless things. That is... wow. That is a trend of today's episode. However, I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode... we'll be taking on either Tombstone's little side mission link chain thing, or this college... yeah, whatever. A college, I don't know, college boys side lick? Really? Side lick. Did I really? I did. Side mission stuff. It's gonna be one of them. I'll probably flip a die. Wow, I am, again, sleep deprived. I will probably flip a coin and decide right before the episode starts. However, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Crash channel. In the next episode, we will be dealing with one of them. So yeah. Also, I mean, it's so sad that I lost all that progress. Know what I'm saying? Because I really liked all of the suits we had. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I should probably, get going. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.